All right, guys, so what I did is I actually took a 2-gallon bucket from my local hardware store. I grabbed some airline tubing. Don't show the brand name. Too late now. All right. And I use a little valve so I can control how much water I'm putting in. I'm going to actually do quite a slow fill. Hopefully this will prevent the plants from coming up. I'm just going to lay it in here and forget about it. I thought of doing the grocery store bag method, but plastic bags are banned in Nova Scotia, so it's kind of hard to get a hand on one. So I'm going to try it this way. I grabbed water from my aquarium, so it's cycled water, but we all know beneficial bacteria really don't grow in the water column. But mainly I wanted, to establish, I didn't want to dechlorinate my water, to be honest with you. Don't necessarily need it, but I thought it'd be a little bit more authentic to just use tank water into my bowl. While that is going, I'll show you these little balls. These balls were pure ceramic white. I took these out of my canister filter, which was an FX6 by Fluval, because I actually had too much in my filter and it was compacted, which prevented the lid from closing. So I took out about a dozen, but look at how porous those are. And it's big. It's probably a little smaller than a golf ball. These will last you a lifetime. Actually, let's do a little experiment right now. Do you want to grab me a chef's knife? Let's actually see how far down the bacteria got through the ball. Well, there you have it, guys. The bacteria has gone completely through the biomedia. So this is Marine Pure. I highly recommend it. When I was a customer at One Fish, Two Fish, I went in to see Jeff because my cycle just wasn't taking. And he told me to buy a box of these. I got a bottle of Fritz Turbo 700. My cycle was done in 4 days. After 21 days, I'm not seeing much result in my aquarium. So there you have it, guys. This was pure white. So I have about 8 to 12 of these underneath the aqua soil to add some height. I don't recommend everybody running out and grabbing Marine Pure to build up the height of your aquarium when you aquascape. You can definitely use lava rock in a mesh bag. You can use a bunch of filter media if you wish. Just find out what works for you. I just happen to have some of these on hand. Do you want to grab me the rings, the ceramic rings from the plants that are in the junk box? Something else that I used in the makeup of this little bowl was the rings that come on planted plants that you buy in a bunch. I all know you guys have some of these. Save those. Use those in a mesh bag or in your filter media. I use mine to add height to my bowl. So there's several of those in there as well. Well, I'm going to turn this over. Check you guys out. Here we have the completed Nano bowl. with our goby stone, Tropica aqua soil powder, and 1-2 grow cups. I have this bowl underneath a everyday houseplant grow light. And as you can see, the effect of the curved bowl really accentuates that goby stone. I hope you enjoyed the video. We had a few good laughs. And as you can see, guys, it's really easy to make your own little terrarium, your own little aquascape, your own little nano bowl. At the end of the day, if your Scape brings you a little bit of joy, then you did the right thing. Aquascaping rocks. See you next time at One Fish, Two Fish. So here is a sneak peek to the plants we will be receiving tomorrow, which is a Sunday. Flying in from Montreal with Air Canada. God willing, the plants do not get bumped, just like your luggage. Fish and plants also get bumped from flights. Look at that list. Look at that. 380 plants. We bumped up some of the numbers for the best sellers. So normally we would get 10 of a plant. Now we're getting 20. Of course, we're getting our Anubias. A lot of you folks like Anubias. I love Anubias. It's great for bettas. So get yourself an Anubias, you betta folk. We also have a couple of my favorites on order. They sell out really quickly. So if you want them, come into the store. Maybe you can beat me to it and buy them still in the bag, and I'll sell you the whole bag. But, you know, maybe leave some for others. So we have the Nantheria reneki. It's a red plant. Don't be scared by red plants, guys. Red plants add a lot of depth to your aquarium, a lot of color. You strategically place those in your aquarium and you will see pow. It's just so nice. We also have my favorite, the Bacopa. Very, very nice stem plant. Has a very soft mint green. There's also a Bacopa which has a hint of like undertone purpley to it. It's really hard to describe, but it's completely opposite of the other Bacopa. We have vals. Vals are your grasses. Very, very popular for foreground, midground, or back, depending on how tall they are. We also have a Vallisneria spiralis. So it just spirals up. So gorgeous. That went probably in 2 days last time. Tomorrow we will also be getting some Rotala. We're getting 2 Rotalas tomorrow. We're getting a Rotala green and a Rotala rotundifolia green and Macarandra. Yeah, we'll go with that. Also green. The Peanut Gallery is laughing at my pronunciation, so come on in and tell me how it's pronounced. All right, guys, we also have another one which I have yet to look up. I kind of want to keep it a surprise when it arrives tomorrow. We've been ordering the same plants for the last 3 orders. You guys took to them very, very well. Now it's time to up your game. It's time to go in there and get that special plant, that red plant, a purple plant, maybe some grasses. It's time to update your aquascape, add a little bit more depth, make it a little bit more full. And you can really do that with the plants that we're getting in tomorrow. Like I said earlier in the bowl aquascape is that I really want to get you guys some tiger lotus in red and green. However, they're just back ordered. We just can't get them in, but they are available. But by the time they get to our order, they're sold out to people that are just above us. So our turn will come and you guys will get the green tiger lotus and the reds very, very shortly. I encourage you guys to do your homework on them. They're very heavy root feeders. They really absorb all those nutrients from your substrate. So you do need to supplement your gravel bed or your aqua soil with a root tab, and you will see that plant take off. It will send runners and grow and fill your aquarium and even reach for the sun or your light, and it'll just go to the top, and you just have to trim it. You keep on trimming it and you train it back down. So yeah, look at that, guys. Ooh, lots of plants. So I will be busy tomorrow doing this, getting my hands wet, saying hi to you guys, and also I'll be making another video of what these plants look like. So come on in and see us. Don't know when the plants are coming in. They are coming in. We just gotta wait for the airlines to pull up into Halifax Stanfield and go get them and bring them back to the shop. So my bowl is only a quarter full, guys. So you know what, I'm just gonna call it a night. I'll update you guys with another video and we will go from there. As you can see, I am amongst one part of my jungle. I have 3 jungles in my apartment, in my loft, 17-foot ceilings. I have a 12-foot fig tree. Go big or go home. Speaking of go big, go home, come see us at One Fish, Two Fish, Atlantic Canada's largest fish store and largest supply of plants and Tropical 1-2 grow cups, as well as our stem plants on sale. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.